Ready to open the hood? UseTool for the tutorials.
And for car parts, the right idea is the Mr. Auto app. Easy, fast, and with better prices than on the website.
You can find the Mylar, suspension ball joints and control arms used in the video under the link in the description. Turn your engine off and pull up the handbrake. Loosen the stud bolts and the front wheels. You must remove the wheels in order to change the control arms on your vehicle. This will give you full access to the suspension system. Lift the front of the vehicle. Place the vehicle on the axle stands. We strongly suggest watching the tutorial, raising your vehicle safely before carrying out this step. Don't forget to slide the wheels under the vehicle. Start by brushing the suspension ball joint retaining nut, then spray it with penetrating oil. Using a socket wrench and a 22mm socket, unscrew the suspension ball joint retaining nut. Using a ball joint puller, separate the control arm from the suspension ball joint. Only use this tool if you're also preparing to replace a ball joint with a new one, as the tool is effective but irreparably damages the part. Brush the bolt holding the front Allen block of the control arm and apply penetrating oil. Then unscrew the bolt holding the front Allen block of the control arm using a 21mm spanner and a 21mm offset wrench. Then remove the bolt. You can use a pin punch to help you remove it. Using a socket wrench and a T25 Torx bit, loosen the 3 screws holding the plastic cover to access the rear Allen block of the control arm. Remove the retaining nut using a socket wrench and a 10mm socket. Remove the protective plate. Brush the bolt holding the rear Allen block of the control arm and apply penetrating oil. Using a 21mm spanner, a socket wrench and a 21mm socket, unscrew and remove the retaining screw from the control arm's rear Allen block. Then remove the bolt. You can now remove the control arm. Using a socket wrench and an M14 Triple square bit, loosen the 2 screws holding the suspension ball joint to the stub axle. To prepare for the installation of the new ball joint, brush the stub axle in the ball joint slot.
All parts used in this tutorial are supplied by our trusted partners. These partners also help us create as many video tutorials as possible. Check them out in the description below.
You can find the Mylar suspension ball joint used in the video under the link in the description. Take the new suspension ball joint as well as the 2 screws that came with it. Apply Threadlocker to the 2 new screws. Place the ball joint in position on the stub axle, then tighten the 2 screws by hand first. Finish tightening using a 10mm Allen bit and a Torx wrench. Start by brushing, then greasing the location of the control arm to facilitate the installation. You will find the Myla control arms used in the video through the link in the description. Take the new control arm. Insert the control arm by sliding into its position. Install the new control arm retaining bolts included in the kit. Then screw the nuts back on by hand. Grease the surface of the control arm in contact with the rubber of the suspension ball joint. Insert the control arms onto the suspension ball joint. Screw the nut back on by hand. Finish off the tightening with a Torx wrench. It is now time to lift the control arms at the ball joint using a jack. The silent blocks on the engine subframe side must be tightened in the vehicle on the ground position in order to preserve their integrity. Once in position, finish tightening the suspension arm silent blocks using the Torx wrench. Remove the jack. Put the plastic cover back in place then screw it back on. During this operation, you will be working on the front axle of your car, so it is advisable to perform a parallelism afterwards. Then you will be able to put the wheels back on your vehicle. Put your car back on the ground and block the wheels securely. Operation completed.
Hi, it's Theo from UseTool. I hope this video has helped you a lot in your car maintenance. We will be super grateful if you could spread the word so that we can produce even more tutorials. Simply give us a like, a comment, and hit that subscribe button. It really helps us boost the channel and help the whole community. Thanks a lot and have a great one.